This is the ETB Sportsnet. I am Mark T. Robinson here with head women's basketball coach Rusty Rainbolt, April Matthews, and Erin Meeks after the ASC victory over the Ozarks 80-56. Coach, as usual, we're starting with you. You guys matched up with this team on Saturday, but kind of had to claw your way to a win in the second half after being up double digits. But looks like you put together a complete effort, 22 assists to 11 turnovers. So just talk about what adjustments you guys made to come away with this win.
Well, we didn't change anything. The adjustments we made, if you want to call it that, I guess, are trying to do what we talked about doing the first time better. And I thought the girls did that really, really well. You know, and there's a lot of basketball stuff that we did much better today than we did the other day, and the girls bought into that. You know, they watched film on their own this week, ran film on their own, ran practice 2 days on their own, and that's what I told them is, you know, they've got to buy into doing it on their own, and they've got to be accountable for it, and they did, and it was great. And but the thing that I'm the most proud of tonight, honestly, is there was 4 quarters of a team that played with a great heart posture. That's the most important thing to me. Like, the scoreboard is important, yeah, but ultimately that's not why we're doing this. And I thought for the first time tonight, we had 4 quarters of 15 players and 5 coaches that for every single second, it was honestly just very unselfish and loving and committed to the team and not self. And that's the biggest victory for me tonight. And I love these girls with all my heart. They're the best group of girls I've ever coached. And for me, that's the victory. It's just, I feel like that the Lord's got to be pleased with our heart posture tonight, not just because we won a game, but did we do it in a way that was unselfish, and it never was about circumstance or me or any of that stuff. And so, yeah, it was really fun to be a part of tonight.
Absolutely. And April, so I want to talk about the defense a little bit. You guys looked like you made several adjustments out there. It was crisp on the defensive end. You guys were stifling as usual. So just kind of talk about what was the key there to the defense against this team?
Well, all week in practice we talked about angles and just trying to get in that right side and having our hands up and trying to deflect the ball, and then also just trying to take away that three-point shot. And so we all bought in on just like our angles. So.
Absolutely. And Erin, you guys did a tremendous job down low. I believe the front court combined for 33 points tonight, but more importantly, you guys had the edge on the glass, 38-32. What was the key to that? What was the mindset coming into this game to execute on the inside?
Since I don't even know, in the beginning we've been talking about that we have to like rebound, because that's what some teams are gonna play. That's their strongest suit is rebounding, and we go through practice having like different drills of rebounding. But I think it's just, if we really put our hearts into rebounding and we actually do what we're supposed to do, we'll get every rebound we can. But it just comes down to who's gonna go get it at the end of the game.
Absolutely. And last question for you, Coach. We saw Amanda Wilson trying to run point there at the end of the game. Are we going to see a little bit more of that going forward? Absolutely. Are we going to see Erin next?
No. So when we went to Jamaica, the first play we ran in Jamaica was a 3-point shot for Erin. And she comes wide open, nobody around. Every one of them fell down, and nobody's around, and she didn't pull the trigger. And so I said, no. She always talked about she's going to shoot threes. I said, no, we're never doing that again. So Amanda's on the sideline saying, hey, Coach, you need a PG. I'm like, sure, go ahead. And she's like, everybody like, what? And I'm like, go. So she checks in. She don't even know what to do. She took the ball out of bounds, threw it to Hannah, and then she didn't. It's like she has no clue. So, you know, every post player wants to be a point guard, and every guard thinks they can be a post. But when you put them in that position, they're better suited where we put them. So, but no, it was fun watching Amanda try to get out there, and she was set up again. I had no clue what to do exactly. That's why we put you in the paint, tell you to rebound and post up. But yeah, just trying to have fun and enjoy the game, and you know, don't want to be in any way disrespectful to our opponent, but we also want to make sure that we're enjoying the game, and it's a fun game, and you know, life is just so much bigger than the ball bouncing and going in the hole, and we want to honor the Lord, and we want to compete and use our talents to honor Him and make the most of it. But we also want to have those moments where we enjoy the game and you know, just be silly and let them be college kids and have fun. So I thought that they did that tonight, but love this group. They're fun to coach.
Absolutely, Coach.
I'm dunking next time.
And you heard it here. Erin Meeks is going to throw one down next time. And this has been the ETBU Sports Net.